Kawaki, immortal toe. When my ninjas leave you dead, that's just how it goes. Time skipping to the battle, everybody knows. We were the shuriken amateurs, now we be the pros. It's Kawaki, immortal toe. When my ninjas leave you dead, that's just how it goes. Time skipping to the battle, everybody knows. We were the shuriken amateurs, now we be the pros. I bring the damage, you micromanage. Man, I'm haunted by my past, yeah, it's heavy baggage. Mind your language, where's your manners? And me ain't nothing but a puppet, you think you a savage. I'm more than average, when I walk the passage. Time skip, destroy the village and leaving the balance. So get the cameras, destroy your maggots, leaving you a vegetable and your brain a cabbage. It's Kawaki, immortal toe. When my ninjas leave you dead, that's just how it goes. Time skipping to the battle, everybody knows. We were the shuriken amateurs, now we be the pros. It's Kawaki, immortal toe. When my ninjas leave you dead, that's just how it goes. Time skipping to the battle, everybody knows. We were the shuriken amateurs.
I know the perfect. There's a.
Whether you like it or not, you be bowing to me. Rolling with my 10 tails, ready for the new chakra tree. And I got the eyes of a god, everything that I see. I'ma shrink your health bar if you start messing with me. Whether you like it or not, you be bowing to me. Rolling with my 10 tails, ready for the new chakra tree. And I got the eyes of a god, everything that I see. I'ma shrink your health bar if you start messing with me. Let's skip the formalities, call that a fatality. The Otsutsuki top family, I'm God's here, better check your blasphemy as I break down your anatomy. And you two better make moves drastically before I wear you guys like new kicks when I put my foot in your chest cavity. You work well together but can't handle me, it's gonna lead to assault and battery. The next funeral's gonna be a tragedy, shinobis get buried in menageries. So pray now cause there ain't no cavalry, cause I'm the king, bow down to your majesty. So welcome to the Kung Fu Gallery, I paint with your blood for the tapestry. Because whether you like it or not, you be bowing to me. Rolling with my 10 tails, ready for the new chakra tree. And I got the eyes of a god, everything that I see. I'ma shrink your health bar if you start messing with me. Whether you like it or not, you be bowing to me. Rolling with my 10 tails, ready for the new chakra tree. And I got the eyes of a god, everything that I see. I'ma shrink your health bar if you start messing with me. It's Kawaki, immortal toe. When my ninjas leave you dead, that's just how it goes. Time skipping to the battle, everybody knows. We were the shuriken amateurs, now we be the pros. It's Kawaki, immortal toe. When my ninjas leave you dead, that's just how it goes. Time skipping to the battle, everybody knows. We were the shuriken amateurs, now we be the pros. I bring the damage, you micromanage. Man, I'm haunted by my past, yeah, it's heavy baggage. Mind your language, where's your manners? And me ain't nothing but a puppet, you think you a savage. I'm more than average, when I walk the passage. Time skip, destroy the village and leaving the balance. So get the cameras, destroy your maggots, leaving you a vegetable and your brain a cabbage. It's Kawaki, immortal toe. When my ninjas leave you dead, that's just how it goes. Time skipping to the battle, everybody knows. We were the shuriken amateurs, now we be the pros. It's Kawaki, immortal toe. When my ninjas leave you dead, that's just how it goes. Time skipping to the battle, everybody knows. We were the shuriken amateurs, now we be the pros. See, everything isn't what it seems. The shinobi team 7 was the old regime. You hear the screams, see the machine. You calling it the wheel of fire or the gasoline. It was just a dream, this is just routine. Something that you never seen, take it to extremes. Then we leave the scene, ninjas wipe you clean. No need to tell you where I've been, you know where I've been. It's Kawaki, immortal toe. When my ninjas leave you dead, that's just how it goes. Time skipping to the battle, everybody knows. We were the shuriken amateurs, now we be the pros. It's Kawaki, immortal toe. When my ninjas leave that's just how it goes. Time skipping to the battle, everybody knows. We were the shuriken amateurs, now we be the pros. Planet to planet, they plant the tree that's divine. Of all the creatures, the human beings are the swine. The fruit of chakra gets harvested through the times. The karma vessels get discarded past their prime. Sasuke was clever to follow him to his lair. He learned they travel to different planets in pairs. He sees a 10 tails and suddenly he gets scared. Opens a portal and vanishes in thin air. Time passes, Ishiki learns the ways of shinobi. His vessel's destroyed by the flames of Cash and Koji. Those who below me get too comfortable and cozy. And spies on the spies who spy on them on the low-key. Summon some whining as a toast to your demise. Therefore as Frodo, he beats you into surprise. He's diplomatic for those who don't know their size, but it's useless for those who can't be advised that today is Judgment Day and they'll be mad at me. Traveling across an ocean of galaxies. We come in peace but you'll go in pieces only because of one tree. This is the end of Shinobi because of Judgment Day and they'll be mad at me. Traveling across an ocean of galaxies. We come in peace but you'll go in pieces only because of one tree. Close your eyes as you slide deeper in a lullaby. Deeper as you wonder why, and surrender to the time till you picture in your mind the creation of the eyes. And this power's like a drug, now let's just give it a try. Now picture your enemies, you've taken over the brain. You place them inside a trance and start to drive them insane. You make them see their own blood is circling down a drain. They wake up and die from shock cause they've cut open their own veins. All of a sudden you start to understand what you became. Imagine a billion people who busy crying your name. They are happy that you came and they celebrate your change, but the sky opens up and it's got you feeling kinda strange. But Tatsuki, this is the power that we gave. We freed you from being slaves, now it's time for you to pay what you owe. I'm just floating over your cave. You can run and hide, but you can never ever escape from the Judgment Day and don't be mad at me. Traveling across an ocean of galaxies. We come in peace but you'll go in pieces only because of one tree. This is the end of Shinobi because of Judgment Day and don't be mad at me. Traveling across an ocean of galaxies. We come in peace but you'll go in pieces only because of one tree.
Outrider. His name is Marlock.
It's done. Your supply lines open up.
In the second Shinobi War, where people suffer for days on the
His name
outskirts
is
of the valley
Marlock.
where he was born and raised in the valley of the rain. Is where Nagato stays. It's a childhood that was cursed by foolish Shinobi ways. Suddenly, two ninjas break in his home, taken by surprise. In the dead of night, both his parents killed in his eyes. said we didn't know you were civilians. We apologize, but the Rinnegan awakens and claims both of their lives. Said we're coming from a land where children eat the smallest portions, becoming objects of war. Shinobi's always force him, said all they wanted was peace, but politics won't support them. That's when Conan and Yahiko team up with the fellow orphan. Meanwhile, he thinks about the future from how his life is torn as the ring keeps falling down. Too many bodies to mourn, and soon after all the surrounding villages have been warned with the teachings of Jiraiya. Tetsuki's born because nobody came to the rescue. The black rides on my body, the valley of the rain where I came through. The sky keeps crying for the ninja because nobody came to the rescue. The black rides on my body, the valley of the rain where I came through. The sky keeps crying for the ninja, cause you don't wanna be a ninja, cause you don't wanna be a ninja, cause you don't wanna be a ninja. The story of the ninja. Welcome to the valley where it rains and it showers. The sun is very shy, so there's not a single flower. This is right before they would make their headquarters a tower, till the salamander feels some type of way about their power. Next he plans something evil, an attack very lethal. His name is Hanzo and his power used to have no equal. Sadly there's only one life and nobody gets a sequel. Pretty soon he's responsible for the murder of Yahiko. Before long, Nagato grieved as his power grew, develops a technique more sinister than you ever knew. Maybe he would count his blessings if they weren't so very few. In a country where the sky is gray and it's never blue. Naruto told the bodies of the people in the afterlife gets defeated. Uzumaki said it's not so black and white. That's when Nagato vows, I will bring the corpses back to life. Resurrects his victims with himself as the sacrifice. Because nobody came to the rescue. The black rides in my body, the valley of the rain where I came through. The sky keeps crying for the ninja, because nobody came to the rescue. The black rides in my body, the valley of the rain where I came through. The sky keeps crying for the ninja, cause you don't wanna be a ninja, cause you don't wanna be a ninja, cause you don't wanna be a ninja. The story of the ninja. Uchiha.
What's up? What's up?
Psycho. Anytime you encounter the clansmen, some say it's better you run. Know the enemies die to the melody. Some are sober, some are on drugs. We both love and hate the Sharingan, cause it feels like a curse from above. Are you ready for the tale of the ninjas? Surrounded by a curtain of blood, causing your malice and hypnotizing your parents. Using the infinite Tsukiyomi, disturbing the balance. You wanna battle, then best believe I'm accepting the challenge. We look at Sarada and tell her not to be so embarrassed, because the tree that's made of chakra is erect as a phallus, and you never burning us down like Quasimodo embarrassed. So homie, you better believe that this is the lyrical marriage of ninja, shinobi, shurikens, and even the madness of the Uchiha. In the moonlight, not a sound is made when we run. Uchiha. Stand in the red room, surrounded by a curtain of blood. Uchiha. We are the ninja, we are the prince of the crows and the doves. We know the Sharingan, but it feels like a curse from above. Let me teach you about the Uchiha. All of our secrets are written in stone. What you gotta do for strength, it is frightening. That is might as well be written in Rome. We are the wizards of power called Jutsu. It is a tool to express our will. Do you really want the curse of Uchiha? Then let us power up your skill. My ninjas are passionate with the power so immaculate. They can flatten your face, you look like Perry the Platypus. And my dick was exaggerated and very inaccurate. In fact, it's quite the opposite. The Uchiha is elected, so you better scatter where you hear the pitter patter. All my ninjas on the roof of the pagoda like it didn't matter. Not even and the unpo gonna find you. There is a reason that we remind you.
In the moonlight, now the sound is big when we run. Understand in the red room, surrounded by a curtain of blood. Away at a ninja, we are the prince of the thrones and the doves. We know the shining gun, but it feels like a curse from above.
That's the frequencies.
When people have a home, they likely to go stray. The hair was blue, now it's looking like a white gray. I'm patient, so it's gonna be a long day when everything breathing rubs you the wrong way. The League of Villains is nothing like a franchise. Afraid of my own quirk, maybe that's why it sorta shocked me when I discovered I can't die. What makes me dangerous? I'm ready for my last ride. Sorry mama, I had to be what I had to be. You remember how they died right in front of me? How many people can say they had a family taken away because of their own anatomy? As I elevate and disintegrate, let them hate, let them underestimate, let them imitate. I will eliminate until there is nothing left to celebrate. My body parts regenerate. Stood inside the boat till it capsized. Fell into the bloody water to be baptized. Now I can bury a city in a landslide. I guess I'm not really a bad guy. Man, I haven't shed tears in a long time. Even though there's fear, I'ma be fine, because I will be strong at the same time. Or for one, Shigaraki, let my star shine. Under the rug, I am the same as an orphan, searching for love when his quirk doesn't allow. The simplest hug who blossomed into a criminal, call it a thug. If the cup is half full, then I am the jug. The way that I hate society is more like a drug. I bet if I try to be good, I'll be squashed like a bug. It'll be the shallowest hole that they've ever dug. The way that you masquerade as society's angels. When you arrest a villain, tell me where does the pain go? Till then, doors of forgiveness remain closed. The hero's dirty laundry is something that stays knows. My only hope is staring up at the dark skies. It's an abyss, way blacker than sharks' eyes. Cannot resist touching people who aren't wise, when the truth tellers are the people who start lies. Man, I haven't shed tears in a long time. Even though there's fear, I'ma be fine, because I will be strong at the same time. Or for one, Shigaraki, let my star shine. Always one step behind, but when I'm looking at the gains, I can only thank the stupid one for helping me train. Ever since hyperbolic time chamber, I grew insane, and now I know the peace that I am inside of the game. I had to sit back and witness my race go up in flames, till we dwindled to a handful of Saiyans, kinda strange. I had a family and lived on a planet that was tame. I learned the difference between the both of us, I'm the brains. I don't remember the last time I had to shed a tear. Transformation sequence be as easy as switching gears. Only thing you should be afraid of is a Saiyan's fear. Stretch out my hand for Big Bang attack and you disappear. Today's the day that you die, go and mark the calendar. Who face a Saiyan as human, they should examine ya. Since the beginning, all that mattered was my stamina. The Prince of Monkeys growing up, killing all challengers. I can die now, but I'ma ride for Saiyans. I'ma ride for Saiyans. I'ma ride for Saiyans. I can die now, but I'ma ride for Saiyans. I'ma ride for Saiyans. I'ma ride for Saiyans. I'd get defeated, discarded until my pride healed. Then I came back as a savage, leveled the playing field. Hakesh power, destruction, finally I wield. When you're down bad, you don't know how the passage of time feels. It's not for children, no PG-13 circus. Cause if you're scared, you know exactly where the church is. Aura of the gods, I render your moves worthless. Took a lot of falling down for me to get the purpose. It was my mission to capture all of the Dragon Balls. And I'm not talking about Pokemon when I catch them all. No mercy for granola, this one is for every fall. Now I know you don't need the dragon when you got the balls. Today's the day that you die, go and mark the calendar. Replace a saying, as human they should examine ya. Since the beginning all that mattered was my stamina. The prince of monkeys growing up, killing all challengers. I can die now, but I'ma ride for say yes. I'ma ride for say yes. I'ma ride for say yes. I can die now, but I'ma ride for say yes. I'ma ride for say yes. I'ma ride for say yes.
I lie alone, fill my lungs up one by one.
I'm on a mission to start killing all these enemies. I'm an assassin who no longer got the energy. That don't mean nothing if you headed for the cemetery, but it means something to somebody who's a friend of me. I got the vision and I'm looking with the clearest sight. I'm only human, I just wanna have a normal life. It's like the bloodlust in my family killed my appetite. Life is an echo, there's so many wrongs I wanna right. I'm walking freely while blinded by invisible change. Think they can see me when they learn that I transcended pain. I don't give in to allegations, I refute the claims. I must protect them cause my friendship was my only gain. Born in a prison, there's no freedom in these frigid walls. It's like you dying to be living for a higher cause. It's time to clap him and I'm not talking about applause. Nobody's perfect but I'm glad that you can see my flaws.
Wasting time with a cigarette. You're like smoke inside my lungs. Give me high, but give me death. They say I'm old enough to die young. Thinking blindly as I regret. Without a high, I'll lie alone. Fill my lungs up one by one.
When God is suffering, I struggle for a peace of mind. Just another case of the deaf who's leading the blind. Kill enough people as a child and suddenly you find your life is like a movie but you'll never see rewind. Buried my demons but it's like a dug a shallow grave. A brand new devil at every level, they come in waves. Quietly retreating, my consciousness is like a cave. In desperation, assassination, my family trade. When nothing changes, you get so tired of waging war. Running in circles for us to settle the same scores. Your tears are falling, I feel nothing when it rains it pours. But I'm finally happy that we share in the same law. Gave birth to destruction, but how come there's no labor pains? I hope when you see this, the struggle suddenly fade away. It's foolish to carelessly show your hand what daddy say. I hope you're thinking of how we can make a better way.
Wasting time with a cigarette. You're like smoke inside my lungs. Give me high, but give me death. They say I'm old enough to die young. Thinking blindly as I regret. Without a high, I'll lie alone. Fill my lungs up one by one. La-di-da-da-da-da.
Where people glorify the title of Hokage, even when they're not worthy to be called a sensei. An animal chained to the darkness of a child's brain. Suddenly you start to spill right out of the damn cave. Bursting through the surface of his consciousness like I'm Jaws. Can you respect people who dying for the same cause? Nations that hate each other governed by the same laws. You killed your neighbors but it's like you got the same boss. On the village he unleashes another rampage. Just a cycle of life, you better send a damn sage. Born out of Hagoroma's creation of all things. They use me to control the outcome of what war bring. Destroying the village against my will in combat. Minato released me with the seal of a contract. Soon after the end of the Third Shinobi World War, I was destined to show humans what I was made for. And they were calling me a natural disaster. You the tail beast living in the dark days. I'm like a Ronin, now I move without a master. You the tail beast living in the dark days. For everybody there will be a final chapter. You the tail beast living in the dark days. Cause after me there's no happily ever after. You the tail beast living in the dark days. Tell me, have you heard the legend of the tail beast? The place where death can sneak up on you like a damn thief. It's represented by the village of the damn leaf. A shady organization birthing the same grief. Cause if you wanna be a killer, there's a real cost. You and Sasuke behave like you cut from the same cloth. Spent adolescence trying to show each other who's boss. Thought you were different, but you would suffer the same loss. Destroyed my hatred simply by becoming my friend. Sooner or later you were bound to meet the same end. I'm truly sorry, but it's time for you to transcend. When it comes to being honest, you never pretend. Now that I'm gone, remember everything I told ya. Tell the children how I carried you on my shoulder. Protected you as an infant till you got older. Because all the while I taught you how to be a soldier. They were calling me a natural disaster. You the tail beast living in the dark days. I'm like a Ronin, now I move without a master. You the tail beast living in the dark days. For everybody there will be a final chapter. You the tail beast living in the dark days. Cause after me there's no happily ever after. You the tail beast living in the dark days.
Naruto, switch with me.
He's ready something else.
There's something I want to say to him. Sorry, but your words don't apply to this guy.
Yeah, just his playstyle is amazing.
What is your profession?
It feels like I'm unconscious, in fact I'm actually dreaming. If it was the kind of dream I would have you waking up screaming. It's like when I do battle, you force me to channel my demons. R.I.P. to my brother, only orphans know what I'm feeling. It's like once upon a time in the crevices of a valley, the Senju forces took over, that's not even what's scary. No matter how much you duck and parry, you bury your family and carry the cross in your back. It's for the people you tally. Yes, I'm a giant, can't you hear the footsteps of a kaiju? Let me remind you how even beyond the grave I can find you. My disciples don't carry Bibles and they don't need to bribe you. We just manipulate the corruption already inside you. The only thing that matters to me is my bloodlines acknowledged. Even if I manipulated the power that was promised, I would rather trust a liar than hypocrites who are honest. So take a knee, salute me, pledge allegiance and pay the homage. Uchiha, 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 Masaka Nanda yo Mangekyu Sharinga. Uchiha, 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 Uchiha. If you are truly a ninja, your voice will not expire. My followers are faithful because they built the empire. And you don't have to tell them that the devil is a liar, because you don't think that your ass is already in the You don't subjugate people you want in slavery. You simply just manipulate the surrounding economy. Warfare, I think these people honor me. That's why I disappear on these weird reconnaissance missions. I just want the life I never had for my daughter, and build a bridge of love I never had for my daughter. To kick a villain's ass and do the math for my daughter. To make up for the time I never had to support her. I give a fuck about a cash in a Koji, feel my pain. They're not ready for the god tier level that's in my brain. One-handed shower, the blood is circling down the drain. I'm the flush on my enemies, ninjas who would die in vain. Uchiha, 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 Masaka Nanda yo Mangekyu Sharinga. Uchiha, 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 Uchiha. It's like I've become a property, even if it don't bother me. Just a pawn in this problem, although I solved it impossibly. See the kunai, I throw it, but you handle it sloppily. Killing it's his Toby Rama turned us to a monopoly. Now I've come a long way from just a backstory that's colder, with half a face that's demolished and a big chip on my shoulder. Then I was betrayed by my boss, so Mother Nature, and told her that there's no happily ever after. My life, it is over, because the apathy you give to people's likely to kill them. I'm does to the children. The government is a circus that's full of clowns who be dancing with skeletons in the closet and foundations in the building. How could you possibly understand how I'm feeling inside? Like you know what it's like to live when you have already died. Listen, you can take my love interest, but you can't take my pride. A life without honor's not better than one with suicide.
Cast down cause I was a beast. With the power level reached, I just need release. But instead of getting praised, being raised to lead, I was exiled so they couldn't taste the feat. By comparison, Vegeta, he was frail and weak, and his father couldn't take second place to me. Too afraid of the strength that is laid beneath. Too afraid of a day I will reign supreme. I just trained for the day I will be unleashed. And my father didn't play in a slave machine. Never came for the pain, I would train increase. I would fight for the day that became deceased. I just did what I was told to kill. But the anger in my soul took hold for real. And it cannot be controlled, I can broke the seal. And when the ground falls, even cold will kneel. I've been waiting for this, always coming. Taking the hits, always stuffing. Raising a fist, all day running. Run quick, better run. Raising a mist, always something. Now they commit, always done it. They are convinced, always not bluffing. And they should've run quick, now they're done. I've been waiting for this, always coming. Taking the hits, always stuffing. Raising a fist, all day running. Run quick, better run. Raising a mist, always something. Now they commit, always done it. They are convinced, always not bluffing. And they should've run quick, now they're done. I can't control it, the power is growing. The energy's flowing and count is eroding. I feel it exploding, the moon isn't showing. But I'm feeling wild and the ape is controlling. I'm biting and throwing my fists till they crack. They punch and I counter with vicious attacks. As soon as they pass me and think it's a wrap, my power increases and dishes it back. The anger is fueling me out of my mind. The vision is tunnel periphery blind. I only see Saiyans much weaker than I. My father was right when he said you should die. We battle with Perry, the battle's wearing. The rubble, the dust of the battle is clearing. And what do I see? My father is perished. Breathing a breath, making one that you cherish. I'm killing you, leveling up to the max. You thought I was scary, well that was relaxed. Eat you in the ground to the planet collapsing. I'm digging you up and I'm sending you back. I'm murdering you, there won't be anything left. And just when you think that you're ready for death, I'll give you a break so that you can refresh. And rip you to shreds and then beat on my chest. I've been waiting for this, always coming. Taking the hits, always stuffing. Raising a fist, all day running. Run quick, better run. Raising a mist, always something. Now they commit, always done it. They are convinced, always not bluffing. And they should've run quick, now they're done. Come and get it if you want it. I don't talk it, I don't need to flaunt it. I'm the baddest legendary, you can call it. Ladies, you'll believe when all of you are falling. Come and get it if you want it. I don't talk, I don't need to flaunt it. I'm the baddest legendary, you can call it. Ladies, you'll believe when all of you are falling.
We'll kill you. Won't kill me.
With the same vision to become the Hokage. So you enroll them in Nato's the sensei. The pain's real, but you wish that it could be fake. Suddenly you falling behind both of your teammates. In the ninja world, it's like you can never transcend until you see a rival and your best friend. Meanwhile, you're just an orphan with no home. You feel like you wanna disappear like a damn clone. Carries the weight of a mission on his shoulder. Half his body suddenly crushed by a boulder, till he was saved by an Uchiha who's older. Madara gonna train him to be a soldier. Life is a jungle that's full of ninjas who dying. From a little cub, now a fully grown lion. Inspired to rebel, to settle the score, and now begins the Force Shinobi War. And they say when you never knew you were a monster. You're gonna live and you can die in the same day. You're an invisible ninja, a monster. Every soul that's willing to hurt you, they will pay. There's only destruction wherever you go. You're gonna live and you can die in the same day. It's too bad that your name is Obito. Every soul that's willing to hurt you, they will pay. The battle follows me, the shadow will kill you. Your shadow follows you, the battle won't kill me. The battle follows me, the shadow will kill you. Your shadow follows you, the battle won't kill me. Living a life of shinobi who's quite bad. Talk is cheap, your kunai's got the price tag. So I finally found my way. The Sasuke didn't take much to convince him the same day. Through the conniving I still kept the distance. Simple reason is that Itachi would watch me, and that is how I lost 5 Akatsuki. But it was worth it in exchange for his loyalty. Your life was never meant to be filled full of roses. Opportunity knocks once, then it closes. Orchestrated the 4th war under noses, just to fill the moon's eye, and she never dozes. Suddenly the time passes, too many dying. Started as a cub, now a mercenary lion. See written in the afterlife, so senpai, know this my sacrifice. And they say when you never knew you were a monster, you're gonna live and you can die in the same day. You're an invisible ninja, a monster. Every soul that's willing to hurt you, they will pay. There's only destruction wherever you go. You're gonna live and you can die in the same day. It's too bad that your name is Obito. Every soul that's willing to hurt you, they will pay. The battle follows me, the shadow will kill you. Your shadow follows you, the battle won't kill me. The battle follows me, the shadow will kill you. Your shadow follows you, the battle won't kill me. Will kill you. Won't kill me. Will kill you.
All of your ninjas should know me. You're on a level below me. I'm like an oni, you're a phony. Oh please, I'm one and only. Look at me ghostly, you make me ghostly. Why don't you go be something less lowly? Cause you know Loki sends you, they owe me. I'm the true goddess shinobi. Knowing that he's on me, so alarming. It's like I'm thumbing the arm in the cells, whopping to summon. And when I'm getting better and better and battering bodies bad, I'm starting to pot into souls, potting them whole, crushing the skulls. I'm scary. Activate my Sharingan, make your fuse eternal. Cutting out your organs so the bleeding is external. Trick you in a minute so your face be turning purple. Ninja evil cards, it would be more like a journal. Combining chakras, my renegades activated. I've waited, now I'm reincarnated. Hatred is burning what's sacred. Redder, never, 6 bars, get a letter. Pressure, crush your center. I've got a plan of action, passion is born through endeavor. Bringer of peace, I am unleashing the beast. God move, you are deceased, now that my power's increased. God move, I can't be beat, bodies they lay at my feet. God move, chakra release, better you wanna retreat. God move,
Bringer of peace, I am unleashing the beast.
God move,
You are deceased, now that my power's increased.
God move,
I got me beat, bodies they lay at my feet.
God move,
Chakra release, better you wanna retreat.
God move. I was born into war, my brother's blood on the floor. I was a child, so it is wild that I'd be used to the gore. Never had a friend like you, didn't share my clan, you hid yours too. Sharing our stories, we're making it do. Picture a world where the fighting was through. Ending our friendship, so I have no problem when I have to kill you. I'm an cheer, so this is where we are, and I have the will too. So even when you're putting up your life with a knife in your side, open eyes for a better world. There is never something we decide what I lie. Peace can only happen when I'm in control. Honor has a failed experiment, do you understand? Chiha are in fear, whilst the send you make demands. Take a stand, time coming through you defend. I do not care if we used to be friends. What I intend, bow to descend, battle me in the valley of the end. Bringer of peace, I am unleashing the beast. God move, you are deceased, now that my power's increased. God move, I can't be beat, bodies they lay at my feet. God move, chakra release, better you wanna retreat. God move,
Bringer of peace, I am unleashing the beast.
God move,
You are deceased, now that my power's increased.
God move,
I got me beat, bodies they lay at my feet.
God move,
Chakra release, better you wanna retreat.
God move.
Bringer of peace, I am unleashing the beasts. You are deceased, now that my power's increased. I can't be beat, bodies they lay at my feet. Chuck a release, betting you wanna retreat.
Mama always told me about that water, boy. She say, boy, that water deep, boy, don't get in that water. I still got in that water.
This is the sound.
My mama always told me about that water. And I said, okay, ma, I just gon' put my feet in. I'm sorry, ma, I got right in that water. I ain't never noticed I was going deep in. Lately I've been working overnight. I can't party on the weekend. Like, why the hell you even in my life? Tell me what's your real reason. I pulled up, dropped my ceiling. I'm catching flights, you catching feelings. My diamonds wet, her pussy leaking. Ran up a check, then went to Neiman's. Like a kickstand, I made her lean me. No crackers let me out, swear it feel like I'm dreaming. Michael Jackson, yeah, that case I beat it. Fuck them hard slabs, now I sleep on Tempur-Pedic. I'm going hard, cause my family need me. Mama say if I believe it, I can achieve it. Can't trust these niggas, they misleading. Can't trust these hoes, they so deceiving. I let him eat and he got greedy. I need a lifeguard, I'm in a deep end. I told that bitch I'm never leaving. I'm outta here, I'm going to Venus. My mama always told me I ain't listen. So now I'm dealing with the consequences. I died right in that water when it's swimming. Gotta watch out for these niggas, they be fishing. My mama always told me about that water. And I said, okay, ma, I just gon' put my feet in. I'm sorry, ma, I got right in that water. I ain't never noticed I was going deep in. Lately I've been working overnight. I can't party on the weekend. Like, why the hell you even in my life? Tell me what's your real reason. I pulled up, dropped my ceiling. I'm catching flights, you catching feelings. My diamonds wet, her pussy leaking. Ran up a check, then went to Neiman's. Down on my ass, I had to get my feet in. They had told me change my ways, but I ain't wanna listen. I look my son in his eyes, I can't feel my mission. I say my present, told my thing, I know they wanna kill me, yeah. Wake up in the morning, ain't got nothing to eat. I had to man up to get on my feet. I go to bed just to fuck with KD. Can't even swim, but I'm deep in that sea. Got my first gun and I ain't pay a thing. Since I was young, I've been singing the heat. It been some massacres right on my street. It been some massacres right on my street. Remember, they ain't give me shit when I ain't had nothing. They on my spot, but fuck them niggas, I'm focused on money. On everything, she say she love me, I know she don't love me. 3-3 ain't around for to watch me, think I'm feeling something. My mama told me, stack my ends, told me watch my homies. But I ain't listen, got shot, and he told on me. My uncle told me they ain't right, all them niggas phony. Can't lose it all for somebody who don't care about you. My mama always told me about that water. And I said, okay, ma, I just gon' put my feet in. I'm sorry, ma, I got right in that water. I ain't never noticed I was going deep in. Lately I've been working overnight. I can't party on the weekend. Like, why the hell you even in my life? Tell me what's your real reason. I pulled up, dropped my ceiling. I'm catching flights, you catching feelings. My diamonds wet, her pussy leaking. Ran up a check, then went to Neiman's.
This is the sound.
I come in shark and look at the bodies and drop and ducked in the circuit and I'm not stopping. Cause by the end of this each year cemetery's gonna need one more coffin. You stay talking, throw a hissy fit, immediately departed. I'd go rip out your heart but I see you're already heartless. Skills are inherited, it's in your blood and you take me for free, you don't learn it. Itachi give his life to protect the village and at the end you wanna burn as you don't deserve him. Sasuke's gonna choke and I ain't gonna let go. This is hitting twice as hard cause that's my rhythm echo. Rain in the south and you wanna be battling for winning cause it's getting gory. I'm staying passing your lightning's inactive cause I'm immune to your Chidori. Losing most your fights in every job you had, you did them wrong. Sakura gets all the hate when in truth you're the useless one.
Less of the Uchiha, but I'm about to make you empathize. Open up the doors into your mansion and I barely tried. Damn, Zold dick, you're so rich, no surprise if you paid the audience to say you won just to save your pride. Shadow Hokage is bringing you down cause I still support the hidden leap in a shot while you just let the other hunters run for miles. You don't contribute a thing for your cloud. Run away. How'd you help free the NGL? Win a big fight, no one here can tell. Lightning inactive, I'm making the firefight. Kusanagi have you looking like kite. Go play with yo-yos and darts, you're too feeble. Illumi and Nitro with shurikens and needles. Zeus and those lethal, so it would be equal if Sarah fights but she easily beat you. And you can keep my brother's name out your mouth. My memory's stronger, you filled you with doubt. The pain in your head clearly never came out. I said maybe next time as I flick it then bounce.
It must be hard to be a man that fails at every mission. I can tell you hang with hidden sound cause all your bars are missing. Now you're wishing that you came prepared with better ammunition. Kakashi could've helped you but you didn't care to listen. My speed isn't right but I'm striking your vitals. I'm leaving you bruised and burnt, lose your nerve. Your rap is worse than Sasuke by Lil Uzi Vert, so choose your words. Claim I'm rich, that's jealousy you're talking. Man, I'm multi-talented, make twice as much at auction. Surrounding yourself with a gang that's so hopeless to make you look better, you're vain. You're taking a break for straight stroking your ego to literally leech off the friends that you've made. You neglect your child worse than Naruto. Enough of this, ending you in 2 rounds so you'll die twice like your brother did.
Killer, well, I can see you with my Sharingan. Beating my enemies, chakra's a minimum. Let me spar and gone, you're like his enema. You need to crawl right out from within his butt. Obsessed with him like Naruto is with me endlessly. You follow going on his date only out of jealousy. I get the ladies cause they like a ninja who will risk it. You only getting action from an old chick named Biscuit. I'm hotter than you, I promise when we're through you're gonna feel the burn. I'm a Terasi, you lightning is like a shock from balloons. Deflating your ego with a dragon I drew. Think you're safe, I'll use my winning gun and I'll be right back. I just wish Aluka not to hear you with her life hacks. Hisoka has said that you're a broken toy with no tricks. He moved on to Gon and told me Killua, he's old dick.
Listen to me. I might be able to stop the bleeding, but you have to tell me where your people took my truck. I will save your life. Promise? Yes.
Down past river.
All right, Doc, move back.
Wait, no. I just gave this man my word.
We can't leave him alive. He knows too much.
No, he doesn't.
That's why you about to die.
We already have what we want.
That's why you have to die. That's why you got to die.
No.
That's what you get.
You're up. Taking it back to my truck.
You have to find the dog's truck. It's moving.
He got to die because he just took. He knows too much. Now look who's on the floor about to die.
Bring it back safe.
You about to die. You know too much, bro.
Suited up, about to start the show.
Grip it in my hands, we
I
about
don't know
to
how
go.
he has such good aim on Dutch's door.
Saber is the name, you
good
already
aim
know.
on Dutch's door.
You
That
already
makes
know
no
my
sense
fight's
to
your
me.
favorite episode. I'm striking left, I'm slicing right, I'm beating you in stereo. I break down any enemy just like the walls of Jericho. My fate a distant memory, grip the blade, it's not set in stone. I send my ops to Avalon, cause I got more blades than Babylon. Where they talk, they all just Babylon, but I cut them up, no vagabonds. I'm painting the red like the Sakura blossoms, the top of the game, I'm a paragon. I'm beating a breeze, but I won't be forgotten, no matter the foe, I'ma carry on. King shit, I stay unkillable like Berserker. In this Kazuki, I ain't afraid to do murder. Witness, straight from the legends, I filled with further or critical. I push further, commanding like Matthew Mercer. Be like Shiro, the traces on, I'm a hero. I take you on back to zero. The day is one, what they fear most. I'm staying strong. I got knights back in Camelot. Now you're begging, you pray to God. Don't need guns, I go analog. Cut more pieces than tabletops.
Suited up, about to start the show.
Grip it in my hands, we about to go.
Give it up, never take it slow.
Saber is the name, you already know.
You don't wanna stay when it all goes down. When I draw my blade, then this will get loud. Master of my fate, better make it count.
About to face the fury of Excalibur.
Entering the fray, I'ma stand my ground. I will never stray, no way, no how. Treat it like a game, then I take you out.
About to face the fury of Excalibur. They be fighting to no avail, they weak and frail. I be winning the holy grail, just read the tales. They can try but they only fail, this queen prevails. I stay strapped up for battle, boy, you
If you haven't liked and subscribed, what you doing, my guy?
Push the goddamn button.
Push the goddamn button!
You heard what she said.
She said you love me, but loving me was an accident. Love me like an accident. Said you need me, but you don't wanna do this again. Now I'm doing this again. Can't forget me, cause still I'm waking up in your bed. And now I'm hearing in your head. So love me like an accident. Love me like an accident.
Walk into the land of the sinful heathen, using alloy steel, decapitate and defeat them. We're not trained to ever think of retreating, so we had to learn how to specialize our breathing. Suddenly humans under the illusion of freedom. You don't even know you are living among the demons. Muzanki Butsuji on the loose, and when we see him, we locate the virus to stop it spreading and breeding. These demons were humans with morals, but they exchanged them to gain abilities like magic and regeneration. Please keep that in mind any moment you try to face them, because you can't feel a sense of remorse when it's time to waste them.